Hello, welcome to Political Science 155, State and Local Government. My name is Dr. Eric Rader. I'm the instructor for the class this semester, so welcome. This is a 100% online version of the class. That means you'll be doing all of your work, which includes the written assignments, the essays, the quizzes, and the exams via the online course management system at HFC, which is called HFC Online. It's also sometimes referred to as Moodle. So you'll hear both of those terms used. It is a 100% online class. You will do all of the work on your own time, but you do need to be conscious of the due dates and the due times for the assignments, which are listed in the syllabus. I don't give extensions on assignments unless a student has experienced an emergency, and you do need to make sure you are staying in touch with me when things come up. So email or call or stop by my office if you're on campus. My office is in the campus safety building, which is building N on the campus, and it's room 206. That information is in the syllabus along with my email address and my phone number. I do want to help you as best I can to do well in the class, but again, I can only do that if you are staying in touch with me. Obviously, we won't be seeing each other on a weekly basis, so email, phone, or stopping by my office would be the ways to stay in touch. You will have written assignments due every week. Some of those are discussion boards where you'll be responding to a question I post to the board, and then you'll be responding to at least one other student's post on that question. Note that you will not be able to view the other students' posts to the board until you've posted your own, and there usually is a 5 to 10 minute delay after you post before you can see the other responses. So just be conscious of that. I also have put in the syllabus a penalty. That is, if you do not post your first response by the established date on the syllabus, which is earlier than the final due date for the assignment, then you will lose 3 points for that week. So make sure you are submitting your posts according to the detailed instructions, and I will put those instructions with the assignment each time it goes online. Again, make sure you also follow the rubric for the assignment. The rubric is in the syllabus. It lists how many sentences your posts should be. And if your posts are not long enough, or you have too many direct quotes and not enough of your own response in there, then you will lose points. The other written assignments that you'll have this semester are critical thinking essays, where I will post a question for the assignment. And you will need to compose a 400-word essay response to that question, and you will use the online form that I provide for the assignment. You can compose it in a word processing program and then paste it into the form, but you will not be uploading a document. You'll actually be either typing directly into the form or copying and pasting your own response into the form. On the critical thinking and also on the discussion board, make sure you are doing your own work. It is important that you are not plagiarizing. Academic honesty is very important in this class, and I take it very seriously. The syllabus lists the penalties for academic dishonesty. The ultimate penalty would be failure of the course, meaning you would fail the course, and that information would be put in your student record. And if this would be your second violation of academic dishonesty at the college, you would not be able to enroll for 2 years after that. So we take it very seriously. None of the assignments for this class require outside research. You should be able to do all of the assignments based on the information in your textbook. But if you do choose to use an outside source for whatever reason, it is absolutely critical that you are giving me the information on that source, that you are citing your source and telling me that that was not your own original knowledge, that you got it from some outside source. If the only information you're using is from the textbook for the class, then the only time you would need to really cite that is if you are quoting it directly, or if it's a very specific piece of information you've gotten from the book, just indicate that it came from the textbook. But again, I would encourage you to really use the book. You've paid money for it, and it has a lot of great information. But if you choose to use outside sources, just make sure you are citing them. One other thing I would say about plagiarism is that plagiarism isn't just copying something, although that certainly would be a violation of the policy, But also, if you take someone else's ideas but put them in your own words, it's still plagiarism if you don't tell me what the source was, okay? So just be very careful about that. Do your own work. It's not worth it to copy, to plagiarize, to paraphrase without proper attribution, all right? Other things you should know. This is, as I mentioned, an online course, but I am also always glad to meet with students in my office. Pay attention to all the class policies, particularly the participation requirement. You are expected to be logging in every week, not just once every couple of weeks. If you do not submit assignments for a period of 2 full consecutive weeks, your access to the class will be suspended, and you will need to get in touch with me to explain why you haven't been participating. And again, this is not an on-campus version of the class. If it were on campus, I would be taking attendance. I don't have a way to take attendance, but I can monitor whether you've been logging in and doing the assignments. So it's very important that you are doing that. I do have logs that are provided by the HFC online system, so I can see which parts of the website you are accessing at what times and for how long. So again, please participate. You've paid money for this class. You want to get a grade in it, and so you don't want to just stop participating. The other thing about participation is there is a never attended requirement for the class, which is listed in the syllabus, so pay attention to that. Again, it's good to be engaged in the work of the class. You don't want to fall behind on your assignments. You are doing this on your own time, but there are strict due dates and due times and requirements, and you just want to make sure you're following them. If you have any questions about anything, about the material for the week, about a specific topic, about your grade on an assignment or whatever, please do contact me by email or phone. One other thing I want to mention is that I do comment on all written work, and you'll find my written comments in the grades section of HFC Online. So make sure that you are paying attention to that. I should also mention that the weekly assignments are due on the due dates that are listed. However, I will not be grading any assignment until after that week is over. So again, make sure you are paying attention to your grades on the assignment. All right. So I hope we have a great semester. I really enjoy this class. This is really my favorite class to teach. In each week's folder, you will find videos like this on the given topics. They won't always be quite as long as this video, but please make sure you are viewing the videos, looking at the PowerPoint slides, and then also you'll find written lectures in each folder. All right. Have a great semester, and hopefully we'll have a chance to meet at some point. All right. Take care.